Hi there and welcome to Lebensschau and my very first video on keys to and for life. My name's Renate and I'm a life coach with a love for music. Giving people helpful insights on how to deal with life's challenges and creating new songs around them are two of my passions, and I hope you like the way they are brought together here. Looking at our own lives can be like opening a door we have never really taken the time to look at. So take a look at this door. I'll admit my drawing skills are not that good, so I actually put the word door on as well. But far more important, listen to this music. What do you think is behind the door? And now listen to this music. What's behind the door now? Depending on the music, the emotions we feel can be very different. Music you love will bring back good emotions in the flash of a moment. And that is exactly what life coaching and music share. They bring up emotions. What I do as a life coach is deal with emotions which make people unhappy and help them accept and integrate them, but also help them change their lives so that they can move on to live the lives they were meant to live. Unless somebody wants me to, I do not usually integrate music into my coaching. But I do look upon music as one of the big healers of the soul. There are others, such as writing and painting, for instance. And when your soul is in trouble, it is good to know which one is the closest to your heart and can soothe and comfort you. In my understanding, we are all here to learn and develop, and this means we all get stuck at some point. The good news is our brain is never too old to learn, and it is never too late to develop new strategies to an easier life. What is your favorite music? What do you listen to when you're down? Sad music? Or something upbeat instead to put your mind to new thoughts? There is no right or wrong here. But should you feel you're stuck in your emotions, it might be a good idea to try new music for a change and see if this helps you in freeing yourself from old and harmful thoughts. Every life is unique and has its own special stories, worthwhile looking at once in a while. So let me introduce you to a story about Charlie. Charlie is a grown boat who has sailed on the river of life for quite a while. Things have actually gone quite well for him, and even if waters got rougher, he was able to cope because he had learned a lot and he knew various strategies to deal with issues. But then, one day, he found himself in front of a rock bigger than any rock he had ever seen. Because the rock was so huge, he was unable to continue his journey and he got stuck. None of the strategies he knew worked. Climbing the rock turned out to be impossible, since rock climbing is nothing boats learn in boat schools. Diving under the rock was not an option either. He had not been trained to be a submarine. Getting stuck was not a pleasant feeling. It was actually quite frustrating. And after a while he found himself getting depressed as he felt cut off from life and unable to continue his journey. He even felt that he was being pulled back in the wrong direction, and he knew this was not the right way to go. So, although he had never done so, he started to look for somebody to help him. First, he asked a fish. "Oh, it's easy," said the fish. "You just dive underneath the rock." But Charlie knew this was not a good idea because he had since realized that even with training, he just would not turn into a submarine. So then he asked a dog that came along the way. "Ah, that's easy," the dog said. "All you do is jump out of the water, walk around the rock, and then jump back in again. But jumping out of the water was not something Charlie knew how to do, though he did try. Then he looked up, and he saw an eagle soar above him. "Eagle," he shouted, "can you help me?" Well, the old and wise bird said, "I would tell you to fly over the rock, but I can see you have no wings. What I can do to help you is help you turn your sails into wings, though, and teach you how to use them if you like." And so Charlie found a way to fly over the rocks and back down into the river, where he was then able to continue his journey. I'll be honest, I'm an optimist with a love for happy endings, and I actually believe they are possible if we accept what has gone wrong in our lives and leave it behind us. This also reflects in my music. A lot of songs have to do with rough times, because that is when people come to see a coach. Some of them have fallen into depression because they are unable to let go of a painful past, which is why I'm glad to also have a state degree enabling me to deal with psychological issues. Finding your personal answers to the big questions in life, or mastering just the day-to-day challenges when you're completely overwhelmed by what is going on, can be a daunting task, where a professional outsider's view can bring helpful new perspectives and solutions. Quite a few of my clients simply want help with a specific challenge. They want to master issues like finding a new job, socializing, communicating more successfully in private or at work. Some of them also come at a later point in their lives to simply reflect and make peace with whatever did not go well and may still be hurting. Which brings me to the German word Lebensschau. Actually, you will not find an English translation for it. It's made up of two words. One of them is Leben, which means life, and the other one is Schau, which means looking at. Put together, this means looking upon life, which is exactly what I do as a life coach. Today's song is called My Golden Key, and it deals with that special moment where you realize you've left bad moments behind you for good, and in doing so have found yourself again. If you like it, it's available at all of the big stores. Just look for Keys Tuned for Life and My Golden Key. I do hope you enjoy it and the ones to come in the next videos. I don't know if I'm the right coach for you, but I can happily invite you to find out if you like. Send me an email with a question you would like to have answered, and the first answer is for free. You will find more information on my website. So for today, let me close by wishing you all the best for the turning points in your lives and the courage and the strength to cope with the challenges that lie ahead. And if there are topics you would be interested in, just let me know, and then please do subscribe so you won't miss the videos to come and the topics you're interested in. Oh, and if you have any ideas of your own as to how music and life are connected, I would be thrilled if you could share them here. So bye for now, and all the best to you.
Nehemiah, I finally found the key. Nehemiah, back to myself, to me. Taking a walk on the beach, all my worries hear the sound of the waves so near. I sit down, take the front seat. Sands of time are tickling my feet as life flows and love grows. Found my golden key, back to myself, to me. The music in my head, it makes me smile, 'cause I haven't heard it in quite a while.